This is Las Vegas Gambit, episode number 6, VTR, August 23rd, 2022. Air date, August 25th, 2022. And we go.
From Rocky Top Studios in Rocky Top, Tennessee, it's the most exciting game in town, Las Vegas Gambit. And here's your host, Justin Martindale.
Hey! Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate that warm welcome. Listen to this audience. Oh my gosh. Hello, players.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Thank you very much there, Kevin Henry. Appreciate you pinch hitting for us tonight. In the absence of Jason Myers, my regular announcer. And we'll look forward to seeing you here throughout the course of the evening. Hello again,
Thanks for having
everybody
me.
out there. You're very welcome. Welcome, everybody, again to an exciting episode of Las Vegas Gambit right here on Rocky Top Studios. We're so glad you could be here with us. And we're hoping that you guys are still staying interested in this game. And if you want to continue to support this, make sure that you ring the bell down there in the corner of your screen. That way you do not miss any of the uploads that I give and all the fun that we always have here on the shows. We've been out of the loop for a couple of weeks now with uploads due to some family issues that have been going on here at my home. And I want to thank everybody for their patience and for staying true to the channel. And I hope that we continue to press on throughout the seasons and series that I have here. And now, at this time, let's go ahead and introduce our players. Kevin, if you will please introduce our champions.
Right, Justin, our one-day champions have $2,800 to their till. It is James Doe, who is a high school football referee and recently promoted second lieutenant, Shederick Witherspoon Jr.
Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys coming back and being patient while we were off air for a couple of weeks there. And we'll talk with you here in just a minute. And Kevin, if you will please introduce their opponents.
All right. Challenging James and Shedrick is a merchandiser from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's Mark Leota. And also from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, a collector, Neil Sternitsky.
Welcome to the both of you. You are over there on the blue side. That is the challenger area. We will interview all of y'all after the first round is over. Welcome to all of you, and this is how we do it here on Las Vegas Gambit. Of course, this is blackjack with trivia. Best way I can put this. Now, your goal is to get to 21 the best way that you can without going over. You can freeze anytime that you have control of the card. If you feel like you're getting close to busting, and when you actually get a question right, you have the option to either keep the card and build your point total up, or you can try to bust your opponent by giving them a bad card. Should you reach 21 exactly, we have a jackpot that accumulates for every match of Las Vegas Gambit that we play. And today, that total goes to $3,500 because so far it has not been claimed. It's been very, very close. A couple of games now, but today might just be that day. So if there are no questions, Kevin, if you will, break the seal on that gigantic deck of cards right in front of you. And let's have the first card off the top of the deck, please.
Leading off in this deck, Justin, we have an 8.
All right. And players, your buzz ins are as follows. On the red side, if you have a mobile device, it is the exclamation point. But if you are on a computer, it is shift 1. If you are on the blue side, it is at symbol, or if you're on a PC, it is shift 2. And players, once you buzz in, either player can answer, but once you answer, I have to take the answer that you gave, and you will have with this card the ability to keep it and add it to your point total or pass it over to your opponents. So, with all that being said, here is the first question. Good luck. K, J, or Z? What letter does not appear in any element's name on the periodic table? Blue side.
Uh,
5 seconds to
Z.
answer.
Z.
No, I'm sorry. That is not right. It is J.
Oh, J.
Yeah.
So, red side, you have control of that 8 now. Do you want to keep it for yourself or do you want to give it to the blue side?
What do you think, James?
I say keep it.
All right. J stands for jabroni. That Mark was, but we'll keep the 8.
All right.
See here, Lieutenant.
8 goes over on their side. Now, players, during this first round, from here on out, every card is face down. So you have to take that into consideration when deciding to keep it. And here is the next question. Good luck. Margie, Lulu, or Elsa? What was the name of the lion in the movie Born Free? That was Elsa.
Oh.
Oh.
Elsa. Got
Well,
another
that was a
question
good answer.
coming for you, though. The Korean War, World War I, or the Civil War? What time period was the setting of the anti war novel All's Quiet on the Western Front? Blue side.
Civil War?
Nope. It was World War I.
Oh.
So, red side, this is your card. Do you want to keep it with an 8 on your side, or do you want to pass it over to the
Keep-
blue side?
Keep it.
Yeah, let's keep and hope for a face card or an ace.
All right.
Or
Kevin,
3.
what
Yeah, for
is
3.
their next card, please, off the top of the deck?
Fellas, your next card is a 9.
Whew.
And now,
Let's
players, like I was
Yeah,
saying,
we're gonna freeze. Yeah.
and they're not even going to let me finish. They know exactly what they're wanting to do. They are going to freeze at 17. Red side or blue side, this is the situation for you. You must beat a 17 without going over 21. There are no ties in Gambit, so there are no more buzzing in now from this point on. You must get the question correctly, and if you don't, the round is over. If you go over 21, the round is over, of course. So as soon as you get better than 17, you win game one. That is all that there is to this from here on out. I just need one of you to decide who will give the answer after I read you the question. Here is the question: at the zoo, at the park, or at the station? Which one is a title of a 1967 hit by Simon and Garfunkel?
All right. Well, I haven't had any luck with the answers so far. Neil, you take this one.
All right.
At the zoo, at the park, or at the station? Those are your choices.
I'm gonna take a guess and say at the station.
No, I'm sorry, guys. It is at the zoo, and James and Shedrick win game number one, just like that. Yep, at the zoo was the answer there. All right, James and Shedrick, you've picked up $1,000 for winning that first game. Mark and Neil, of course, we need you guys to get back into this. Will they do it? Come back on in the second game here and find out what Neil and Mark are made of. Right after this, everybody. Don't you go away. Welcome back, everybody, to Las Vegas Gambit. Let's talk now with our players, starting with our champion team, James and Shedrick. Guys, you've been in the wait for a couple weeks now. Ever since you claimed your first victory and upset the last champions I had. What have y'all been doing while we've been on break?
Just chilling, drinking, and partying for me.
Well,
I
you.
am.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I was gonna say I've been preparing for the high school football season in Louisiana.
Okay. Well, Shedrick, you certainly have something to celebrate from what I understand there. You're now a lieutenant grade?
Yes, second lieutenant
Second
in
lieutenant,
the
yeah.
Louisiana. It's all good. I know most people would say lieutenant grade, but second lieutenant if you want to be accurate. Yeah, it was a long 15 months for me, but the freaking payoff was worth it. Now it's just waiting on my first drill as second lieutenant and then go from there.
All right. Well, sir, we thank you for your service. We hope that you continue to stay out of harm's way and everything. And we wish you a very long military career. And good luck here on the show with your partner James there. Now we'll talk to Mark and Neil. Guys, this is your all's, I believe, first appearance on Gambit for the both of you. So just tell us a little bit, real briefly, and everything, what you do, where you're from, and all that good jargon.
All right. All right. Well, first off, I'm a Canadian, but no. I'm a smart Canadian. 35 years old, work as a merchandiser, stocking potato chips, and also a big video game fan.
Okay. Any hobbies
Uh, well, hanging out here on Discord with all of you for one.
aside from that?
Uh, well, with the weather being nice up here, I go for walks pretty often.
Okay. Well, good luck to you here on the show. Neil, how about you? From what I understand, you've got your own wheel custom built by you and your late father there, I believe, in your home.
Yeah, yeah, and I use that to host my own version of Wheel of Fortune right here in our nice little group that we have going here with our game shows. And I wouldn't be hosting it without him. It was a little bit of a design. It was kind of a, what am I saying? That we both kind of designed it, so to speak. I kind of gave him the idea of what I wanted to do, and he kind of made some suggestions along the way, and we made it work.
Well, that's awesome, man. And we wish you the best of luck with your series, which I believe is in its second season.
That is correct. We're a couple episodes in, and looking forward to another amazing season over here.
All right. Well, maybe one day I'll try and stop by and play this season if I can.
Well, love to have you.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys here, and let's begin the second round. Everything's like it was before, but we need a card. So, Kevin, if you will please, deal us the first card, or the next card rather, off the top of the deck to start game number 2, please.
Right, Justin. The first card we have for you in this round is a 5.
And, gentlemen, I have a question to determine who's going to get that 5, and here it is. The Allman Brothers, the Everly Brothers, or the Doobie Brothers? Which one of these rock groups did not have any real brothers in their band? That was the Doobie Brothers.
Ah, gosh dang.
Got another question coming for you, though. A Mector, a Lector, or a Bector? In a Catholic Mass, what is the reader of certain Bible scriptures called? Red side.
Lecter.
Lector is correct. And now, James and Shederick, do you want to keep that 5, or do you want to send it over to your opponents?
Pass it.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Pass the 5.
All right, they don't want the 5. They're going to try to make a bad hand for the blue side, so the 5 goes to them. And we have another question. Of course, players, every card from here on out is face down. Keep that in mind. Here's the next question. Football, baseball, or basketball? What sport was pictured on the very first issue of Sports Illustrated in 1952? Blue side.
Baseball.
Yes, it was indeed baseball. All right, blue side, like I said, it's face down. You have a 5.
Alright. Well, there's no way we can possibly go over, so we're gonna keep it.
You want to confer with your partner
Oh,
a little
oh
bit?
yeah, I probably should do that. Neil, should we keep it or pass it over to James and Shedrick?
I was gonna say let's keep it.
Alright, keep it.
All right, Kevin, tell them what their next card is, please.
Mark and Neil, you will be keeping a queen.
Okay.
All right, guys, 15 is what you have. If you feel like you're about to bust, if you get the next question, you can freeze now and make it interesting for James and Shedrick, or you can
Alright.
risk it and play on.
Alright, well, the max that we could get without going over is another 6. So the odds would be slightly against us. I'm thinking we should freeze.
Neil,
But
don't be bashful here. I mean, y'all work as a team.
I know. I'm just thinking about it here. Honestly, I kind of agree with you. I think we should freeze.
yeah, because like I said, the max that we can get to with another card without going over is a 6. So the odds are a bit stacked. So yeah, freeze.
All right, they have decided to freeze at 15. Feel like a bust is coming for them. And James and Shedrick, you guys know what you've got in front of you to do. You're starting
Yep.
off at 0, and of course, you know you must get the question right to be able to get the card. No more buzzing in from here on out. Here is your next question. Of course, I just need one of you to make an answer. The Jack, the Queen, or the King in a standard deck of cards, which is the only face card with just one eye showing?
Cedric, do you want to answer this or should I answer this?
Do you know it, James?
I think I know it.
All right, go for it, brother. I trust you.
Jack. One eye Jack.
That is right.
The one-eyed Jack.
And of course, with them frozen, you'll get the cards. And Kevin, what is their first card of game 2, please?
I'm thinking.
All right,
it's-
fellas, your first card is an 8.
Oh, where we started.
You guys are starting off just the same as before, basically. And now,
All right, need to high again.
got to
Great.
keep going here. So here's your next question. Cream, the Kinks, or the Yardbirds? Which is the only rock group that Eric Clapton did not play lead guitar for?
Can you repeat the choices?
Yeah, because
Cream, the Kinks, or the Yardbirds? Which one of those did Eric Clapton not play lead guitar for?
I don't know. Did you take a guess, Cedric?
solid cream. What were the other two choices? God bless.
The Kinks
Cream.
or the Yardbirds?
Cream Kings of the Yardbirds. This just the names made me laugh. Good lord. You know what? I'll say the Kinks. Let's go. Well, the second option. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. Oh.
It is the Kinks. Well done.
Bro, I'm laughing at the names of the bands. God.
All right. So, Kevin, what is their next card, please, off the top of the deck?
Justin, their next card is
Yes.
a Jack.
And
We win.
I believe that is enough for y'all to win the game, and that is the game and the match.
Good game.
Well done, guys. You remain our champions. I'll be back to deal with you in just a minute. Mark and Neil, you guys gave it a valiant effort while you were here. You thought you had it in the bag with that 15 and you froze on it. It just in the end, though, the cards went in James and Shedrick's favor. But did you guys have fun, though, while you were here?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had fun here, Justin. Thanks for having us.
Well, thank you for being here. You guys come back and see us at a later date in the season. We're going to send you off with some complimentary prizes from Las Vegas Gambit. Give a round of applause, everybody, to Mark and Neil. Appreciate them being here. And on the other side of this break, James and Shedrick, you guys have got $2,000 more. But when we come back, we're going to see if you can win that Gambit Galaxy that eluded you the last time you were on. Can they do it, folks? You're going to have to come back with us and find out right here on Las Vegas Gambit. See you in a minute. Welcome back to Las Vegas Gambit, everybody. We've got our 2 day champions now, James and Shederick. They're going to go for this Gambit Galaxy. Gentlemen, have you got a strategy in mind this time, or how are you looking at approaching this time around?
I say take out the ones that are least likely to come up first, and then get the more common ones to stay on as long as possible, and then take them out. Don't leave the one for last.
James, any thoughts?
What Cedric said.
Okay. Well, I will explain this if there's some viewers out there tuning in for the first time. This is how it works. You've got 9 numbers up there on that beautiful board. You're going to roll the dice in front of you. Each time you roll a number up there and can take it off the board, that's $100 for you. And if you can successfully knock off all 9 of these numbers, you will pick up $25,000. And this Gambit Galaxy of Prizes, Kevin, tell them about it.
Justin, on the Gambit Galaxy board today, we have a glass-drawn GTSF 185, a 10.5 carat bracelet, 14 karat yellow gold jewels by Angelo, a living room group by CarolinaChair.com, a Vectra C1 home gym, a trip to Fiji, round-trip coach for 6 nights at a Treasure Island Resort, all-inclusive, a Yamaha VX Cruiser Wave Runner, kitchen appliances, a 30-inch range, 22 cubic foot refrigerator, and a 24-inch dishwasher, a Lord of the Rings pinball machine, a Dell desktop computer, 2 terabytes HDD, 18 gigabytes of RAM, 24-inch widescreen monitor and printer, an oil-housed Hampton pool table, a Chevrolet Camaro Coupe ZL1. Total price package, $125,448. Justin.
Thank you, Kevin. Guys, that is a lot of money and prizes for you guys to pick up and cash too. So, of course, if you roll doubles, that gives you a marker to give you an extra roll in case you can't take a number off. So, with all that being in mind, who's the one that's going to roll the dice this time? I believe it was James that rolled them last time.
That is correct.
All right. Well, Shedrick, if you will, pick up those big dice and let's get you guys that Gambit Galaxy. Tell me when you're ready.
All right, dice, be kind to me. I want doubles in the first go. And roll them.
You have a double right off the gate. 5 and 5 for a 10. How
9
do
and
you want to
1. Get
take
it
that
off.
10 off?
Yeah. 9 and
Yeah.
1. The 9 and 1, please.
9-1.
That is correct.
9-1.
That's $200 and a marker. Pick them up and roll them again, Shedrick.
All right, dice. Let's do it again. Double trouble. Double trouble. Roll.
4 and 2 for a 6.
Yeah, I think 6 by itself. Yeah, 6 by itself.
All right, $300. And roll them again, guys. You're doing good here.
All right, let's keep the fun rolling here. Hold at least a good confidence. Take a big one. Just roll it.
2 and a 1 for a 3. I believe the only way you can do that is the 3 by itself.
That is correct.
Yep. 3 by itself.
$400 now, and the 3 becomes a bad roll. And go ahead and roll them again there.
All right, come on now, dice. Come on now. One big one. Big one. Let's go.
Insurance marker comes to me, and roll them again. That
Okay,
saved your
dice,
bacon.
please. Yeah, come on, dice. No more 3s. I want good rolls. No more of those 3s. We want some good rolls here. And stop. Roll.
You have a 7, 5, 2 on the dice.
Seven
Couple
by
ways
itself.
you can do it.
Yeah, 7
Yep.
by itself.
7
by
by
itself.
itself. Okay. You have $500 now. And 2, 4, 5, 8 on the board. And you do have a lot of good rolls left, but you are out of insurance markers now, so roll them again.
All right, come on now, dice. Let's keep it rolling. Double would be awesome. Double 6 would be very awesome. Roll it.
You have a 3 and a 1 for a 4. And of course, that only has one
4 by itself is
combination.
the only way.
$600, and take a look at your good rolls. They have changed. 2, 5, 7, 8, and 10 are your only good rolls left. You're out of insurance markers. Pick up those dice and roll them again.
Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Gotta finish strong here, dice. Come on. Come on. Roll it.
It's a 9, guys. 6 and 3. Now your bonus round is over officially.
Boo.
But fair not, because you got 6 of the numbers off. That's 600 additional dollars. And unfortunately, though, that's the end of the bonus round for you. But we'll add that to your total, and you guys get to come back next week. Who's going to be their opponent next week? You guys are going to have to tune in at home to find out who that's going to be. We'll see you next time on Las Vegas Gambit. I'm your host, Justin Martindale. Thank you, Kevin Henry, for filling in for us tonight. We appreciate you. And from all of us here at Rocky Top Studios and for all those at MVG Productions, see you next time right here on Las Vegas Gambit. Bye-bye, everybody. A portion of tonight's episode was edited for broadcast. Las Vegas Gambit is a Rocky Top Studios production in association with MVG Productions.